This video is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by the National Institute for Automotive Service Excellence, ASE. It is created solely for educational purposes to help viewers expand their automotive knowledge and prepare for ASE-style topics. For official information, study materials, and certification details, please refer directly to ASE.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something really helpful lined up for you. 50 practice multiple-choice questions to test your knowledge and help you study smarter. Whether you're brushing up for an exam, preparing for a certification, or just wanting to strengthen your automotive skills, this video is designed to guide you step by step. Grab a notebook, follow along, and see how many you can get right. Let's dive in and start learning together.
What is the main purpose of the compressor in an automotive AC system? A. To condense refrigerant. B. To circulate refrigerant and raise its pressure. C. To absorb cabin heat. D. To store refrigerant. Answer: B. To circulate refrigerant and raise its pressure. Explanation: the compressor moves refrigerant through the system and compresses it into high-pressure vapor for heat rejection. 2. A system has normal high-side pressure but low low-side pressure. What does this indicate? A. Restriction at the TXV or orifice tube. B. Weak condenser fan. C. Overcharged system. D. Blower motor failure. Answer: A. Restriction at the TXV or orifice tube. Explanation: a restriction limits refrigerant entering the evaporator, starving it and lowering suction pressure. 3. A cabin air filter that hasn't been replaced in years will most likely cause A. High refrigerant charge. B. Low airflow from vents. C. Oil contamination. D. TXV failure. Answer: B. Low airflow from vents. Explanation: a clogged filter blocks airflow through the HVAC housing, leading to weak vent performance. 4. The accumulator is used in what type of system? A. TXV. B. Orifice tube. C. CO2 systems. D. R12 systems only. Answer: B. Orifice tube. Explanation: orifice tube systems use an accumulator to store refrigerant and ensure vapor only enters the compressor. 5. A restricted condenser will cause which condition? A. Low suction, high discharge pressures. B. Both sides low. C. Both sides equalized. D. High suction, low discharge pressures. Answer: A. Low suction, high discharge pressures. Explanation: heat cannot escape properly, so the high side pressure rises while the evaporator is starved.
6. What is the main function of the evaporator? A. To release heat into the atmosphere. B. To absorb heat from the passenger cabin. C. To compress refrigerant vapor. D. To meter refrigerant into the condenser. Answer: B. To absorb heat from the passenger cabin. Explanation: the evaporator absorbs cabin heat as refrigerant boils inside. 7. Which component stores liquid refrigerant and contains a desiccant to remove moisture? A. Accumulator. B. TXV. C. Receiver dryer. D. Evaporator. Answer: C. Receiver dryer. Explanation: the receiver dryer is used in TXV systems to store refrigerant and absorb moisture. 8. A compressor clutch engages, but no pressure change is observed on gauges. What is most likely? A. Weak blower resistor. B. Broken compressor shaft. C. TXV stuck open. Or D. Cabin filter restriction. Answer: B. Broken compressor shaft. Explanation: the clutch may turn, but if the shaft is broken, no refrigerant is pumped. 9. What is the primary function of PAG oil in an AC system? A. Absorb moisture. B. Lubricate compressor components. C. Cool refrigerant. Or D. Regulate pressure. Answer: B. Lubricate compressor components. Explanation: PAG oil circulates with refrigerant and keeps the compressor lubricated. 10. Which refrigerant replaced R134A in many new vehicles due to lower global warming potential? A. R12. B. R744 CO2. C. R1234YF. Or D. R22. Answer: C. R1234YF. Explanation: R1234YF is widely used in new vehicles because of its low environmental impact. 11. What is the danger of venting refrigerant into the atmosphere? A. Compressor overheating. B. Environmental damage and it is illegal. C. Heater core restriction. D. Poor blower motor performance. Answer: B. Environmental damage and it is illegal. Explanation: EPA regulations prohibit refrigerant venting. It harms the environment and carries penalties. 12. A vehicle has low refrigerant. What will gauge readings show? A. High suction and low discharge. B. Both suction and discharge low. C. Both suction and discharge high. D. Suction low, discharge high. Answer: B. Both suction and discharge low. Explanation: low charge reduces pressures on both sides of the system. 13. What is the purpose of the high-pressure cutoff switch? A. To shut off the blower motor. B. To protect the system from dangerously high pressures. C. To cycle the heater core. D. To regulate cabin airflow. Answer: B. To protect the system from dangerously high pressures. Explanation: the switch opens the clutch circuit when discharge pressure is excessive. 14. A vehicle AC system shows high low-side pressure and low high-side pressure. What does this suggest? A. Weak compressor. B. Restricted TXV. C. Overcharged refrigerant. D. Weak blower motor. Answer: A. Weak compressor. Explanation: a worn compressor cannot maintain a proper pressure difference, causing pressures to equalize. 15. Which sensor prevents evaporator icing by monitoring core temperature? A. Sun load sensor. B. Ambient temperature sensor. C. Evaporator temperature sensor. D. Pressure cycling switch. Answer: C. Evaporator temperature sensor. Explanation: this sensor cycles the compressor off when core temperatures drop too low.
16. What is subcooling in an AC system? A. Refrigerant vapor above saturation temperature. B. Refrigerant liquid cooled below condensation temperature. C. Evaporator below freezing. D. Blower motor voltage drop. Answer: B. Refrigerant liquid cooled below condensation temperature. Explanation: subcooling ensures refrigerant is fully liquid before reaching the expansion device. 17. Which component controls airflow direction to floor, dash, or defrost vents? A. Blend door. B. Mode door. C. TXV. D. Accumulator. Answer: B. Mode door. Explanation: the mode door actuator determines airflow direction. 18. Which EPA certification is required for mobile AC service? A. Section 608 Universal. B. Section 609. C. Section 410. D. Section 608 Type 2. Answer: B. Section 609. Explanation: Section 609 certification is mandatory for servicing mobile AC systems. 19. Which tool is used to measure high and low side pressures? A. Recovery machine. B. Manifold gauge set. C. Multimeter. D. Electronic leak detector. Answer: B. Manifold gauge set. Explanation: manifold gauges provide system pressure readings for diagnosis. 20. Why must O-rings be lubricated with refrigerant oil during installation? A. To improve cooling efficiency. B. To prevent tearing and ensure sealing. C. To keep the compressor lubricated. D. To clean the fittings. Answer: B. To prevent tearing and ensure sealing. Explanation: lubricated O-rings seat properly and resist leaks.
21. A rapid cycling compressor clutch typically indicates A. Overcharged refrigerant. B. Low refrigerant charge. C. Broken compressor shaft. D. Weak blower motor. Answer: B. Low refrigerant charge. Explanation: low refrigerant lowers suction pressure quickly, cycling the compressor. 22. A faulty blower motor resistor will cause A. No high-speed operation. B. No low and medium-speed operation. C. Refrigerant leaks. D. Condenser restriction. Answer: B. No low and medium speed operation. Explanation: the blower may only run at high speed when the resistor fails. 23. Which component adds heat back into cooled air for precise temperature control? A. TXV. B. Heater core reheat system. C. Sun load sensor. D. Receiver dryer. Answer: B. Heater core reheat system. Explanation: some automatic systems mix cooled and reheated air for accuracy. 24. A clogged evaporator drain will cause A. No airflow. B. Water dripping on passenger floor. C. Compressor seizure. D. High refrigerant pressure. Answer: B. Water dripping on passenger floor. Explanation: condensation backs up and leaks into the cabin if the drain is clogged. 25. What type of compressor varies its pumping capacity automatically? A. Fixed displacement compressor. B. Variable displacement compressor. C. Scroll compressor only. D. Rotary vane compressor only. Answer: B. Variable displacement compressor. Explanation: these compressors adjust output to match cooling demand. 26. A technician detects bubbles in the sight glass of an older system. What does this indicate? A. Overcharge. B. Low refrigerant charge. C. Normal operation. D. Moisture contamination. Answer B. Low refrigerant charge. Explanation: bubbles usually indicate insufficient refrigerant. 27. Which sensor monitors sunlight intensity for automatic climate control? A. Cabin air temperature sensor. B. Ambient temperature sensor. C. Sun load sensor. D. Evaporator sensor. Answer C. Sun load sensor. Explanation: it adjusts blower and temperature to offset solar heating. 28. A vehicle's AC has poor performance. Gauges show very high high-side pressure and normal low-side pressure. What's likely? A. Restricted condenser airflow. B. TXV stuck closed. C. Weak compressor. D. Low refrigerant charge. Answer A. Restricted condenser airflow. Explanation: poor condenser cooling causes high discharge pressure. 29. The most accurate way to charge refrigerant is A. Gauge readings. B. Sight glass inspection. C. By weight using a scale. D. Feeling suction lines. Answer C. By weight using a scale. Explanation: charging by weight ensures correct manufacturer-specified amount. 30. Which refrigerant is mildly flammable and requires special fittings? A. R12. B. R134A. C. R1234YF. D. R744. Answer C. R1234YF. Explanation: R1234YF is classified as A2L, or mildly flammable, and uses unique fittings. 31. What condition occurs if the evaporator freezes over? A. Increased airflow. B. Reduced or no airflow from vents. C. High compressor output. D. Low compressor oil. Answer B. Reduced or no airflow from the vents. Explanation: ice blocks airflow through the evaporator core, reducing or stopping air from the vents. 32. What is the role of the blower motor in the HVAC system? A. To compress refrigerant. B. To circulate air through the evaporator and heater core. C. To regulate refrigerant pressure. D. To absorb moisture. Answer B. To circulate air through the evaporator and heater core. Explanation: the blower motor pushes air through HVAC components and into the passenger cabin. 33. Which of the following can cause a compressor clutch not to engage? A. Low refrigerant charge. B. Failed clutch coil. C. Open pressure switch. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Explanation: low refrigerant, failed coil, or an open switch can all prevent clutch engagement. 34. Why should refrigerant always be recovered before servicing? A. To prevent oil dilution. B. To avoid moisture entering. C. Because venting is illegal and harmful to the environment. D. To increase system efficiency. Answer C. Because venting is illegal and harmful to the environment. 35. A restricted orifice tube will cause what condition? A. High suction, low discharge. B. Low suction, high discharge. C. Both sides equalized. D. Both sides low. Answer B. Low suction, high discharge. Explanation: a restriction prevents refrigerant from entering the evaporator, lowering suction and raising discharge. 36. What is the function of the blend door? A. To meter refrigerant. B. To mix heated and cooled air for temperature control. C. To switch air between recirculation and fresh air. D. To adjust compressor speed. Answer B. To mix heated and cooled air for temperature control. Explanation: the blend door adjusts the ratio of hot and cold air to achieve the desired cabin temperature. 37. A system is overcharged. What is the most likely gauge reading? A. both high and low side pressures higher than normal. B, both sides lower than normal. C, high suction, low discharge. D, both sides equalized. Answer: A, both high and low side pressures higher than normal. Explanation: excess refrigerant raises pressures throughout the system. 38. A heater core plugged with debris will cause A, weak or no cabin heat. B, refrigerant leaks. C, high side pressure. D, low compressor oil. Answer: A, weak or no cabin heat. Explanation: restricted coolant flow through the heater core prevents proper heating. 39. Which type of refrigerant system uses a receiver dryer? A, orifice tube system only. B, TXV system only. C, electronic expansion valve system only. D, all systems. Answer: B, TXV system. Explanation: TXV systems use a receiver dryer, while orifice tube systems use an accumulator. 40. What does a sun load sensor measure? A, refrigerant pressure. B, blower motor speed. C, sunlight intensity. D, air quality. Answer: C, sunlight intensity. Explanation: the sun load sensor adjusts HVAC operation based on sunlight heating.
41. What is the danger of mixing different refrigerants in one system? A, reduced cooling efficiency. B, chemical reactions and damage to components. C, inaccurate gauge readings. Or D, all of the above. Answer is D, all of the above. Explanation: mixing refrigerants causes poor performance, incorrect pressure readings, and can damage the system. 42. A clogged cabin air filter may cause the blower motor to A, overheat and fail prematurely. B, run at faster speeds. C, shut off immediately. Or D, stop compressor operation. Answer is A, overheat and fail prematurely. Explanation: restricted airflow makes the blower work harder, leading to overheating and failure. 43. Which refrigerant is considered mildly flammable? A, R12. B, R134A. C, R1234Y. Or F, R744. Answer is C, R1234Y. Explanation: R1234Y is rated A2L, meaning mildly flammable. 44. Which HVAC door directs airflow to the defrost vents? A, blend door. B, mode door. C, recirculation door. Or D, heater door. Answer is B, mode door. Explanation: the mode door controls airflow direction to defrost, dash, or floor vents. 45. A clogged evaporator core will cause A, restricted airflow and weak cooling. B, overcharged refrigerant. C, compressor clutch slip. Or D, heater core leaks. Answer is A, restricted airflow and weak cooling. Explanation: dirt and debris block air passage through the evaporator, reducing cooling. 46. Which condition would cause icing of the evaporator? A, low refrigerant charge. B, restricted airflow across evaporator. C, TXV stuck open. Or D, all of the above. Answer: D, all of the above. Explanation: low charge, poor airflow, or TXV issues can all cause freezing. 47. What is the most common cause of compressor failure? A, weak blower motor. B, overcharged refrigerant. C, lack of lubrication or oil contamination. Or D, stuck blend door. Answer: C, lack of lubrication or oil contamination. Explanation:
Most compressor failures occur due to poor lubrication or contaminated oil. 48. A system is low on refrigerant. What will happen to the evaporator temperature? A. It will rise above normal. B. It will drop too low and may freeze. C. It will stay constant. Or D. It will match condenser temperature. Answer: B. It will drop too low and may freeze. Explanation: load charge causes lower suction pressure, which reduces evaporator temperature below freezing. 49. A vehicle AC is not cooling. Gauges show high suction and high discharge pressures. What is most likely? A. Overcharged refrigerant. B. Air in the system. C. Weak blower motor. Or D. Restricted heater core. Answer: B. Air in the system. Explanation: air is non-condensable and raises both low and high side pressures. 50. What is the best method to verify a system has the exact refrigerant charge? A. Check evaporator frost. B. Monitor pressure readings. C. Measure refrigerant weight with a scale. Or D. Feel suction line temperature. Answer: C. Measure refrigerant weight with a scale. Explanation: charging by weight is the only precise way to match manufacturer specifications.
Thanks so much for studying with us today. I hope these practice questions helped boost your confidence and sharpen your skills. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next study session. You can click the links on screen right now to watch another study video and keep your learning going. I'll see you over there.